Hi, so in this video, we'll see how to use Angular material in our application, right? So what is Angular material? It is very similar to Bootstrap and it's been developed exclusively for Angular, right? It is just like a Bootstrap. And let's see, Angular material. So this is the official website for Angular material, material.angular.io. Angular material design components for Angular, and internationalized and accessible components for everyone, well tested to ensure performance and reliability, straightforward APIs. Okay, so it is versatile, it is frictionless, built by the Angular team to integrate seamlessly with Angular, and it provides tools that help developers to build their own custom components with common interaction patterns. And these are all few featured components. Okay, and yes, we have a lot. So instead of Bootstrap, alternatively in Angular, Bootstrap can be used in any application. Okay, any front-end framework, even with HTML. But this Angular material is exclusively meant for Angular, and we have so many components available, and we can find all those components here, right? A huge list of components were there, and then component development kit, so CDK, and we can use this to again build our own custom components. Okay, and here also they had given a list, a huge list of okay, tools, right? Now, let's proceed with the guides and how to start with Angular material. Step one, you have to include Angular material in your project, and this is the command ng add Angular material. Okay, just by using the ng add command, it will install Angular material and the CDK and Angular animations, and also it will ask few questions to you while installing it. Whether do you want to choose a pre-built theme, or would you like to create a custom one? So we can choose pre-built or even custom. And also it will ask for setting up global Angular material typography styles, and we'll apply it. Okay, so that it will add a Roboto font by default. And then third, it will ask set up browser animation. Would you like? And we'll get that and add that browser animation module in the project. So these are three questions it will ask. And once after ng command, when it executes, it will add the project dependencies automatically to the package.json. And also it will add the Roboto font to the index.html, and it will add the material design icon for your index.html, and it will also add few global CSS like removing margins from the body, setting height as 100%, set Roboto as the default font. Okay, so this is what going to happen when we try this command. Okay, let's go back and let's try that command. Okay, and ng add Angular material, and let's include an at. Okay, so let it get added. By the time, let's come back here. Okay, sir, after installing Angular material, like how can I use it? See, if you want to use any of these component, okay, see, it includes two steps. Step number one, we need to include the respective module in our module file. Say, if you are creating material component in your root module, then you have to import the material component in the root module. Okay, whichever the material component module you are using, that you're supposed to import it here, and then you can use those components in your HTML template. Okay, So this is the two steps, say, which mean, see, if I want to add a button, let's say a button, just click on it. Here you will find two options. Okay, so here are the list of buttons available with Angular material. You can use any of these buttons. You can use any of these buttons in your application. And to do that, first thing, you need to include the module. So this is the material button module. So you need to include this, import this module in your root module. And next, you have to use the respective component class or even the element. See here, we can have a button and let's say the matte button color equals primary, matte button color equals accent. We have classes matte raised button and matte stroked button color with primary, matte flat button. So you can use these classes and components after importing this module to your module. Okay, so this is for button. The same way, if you would like to have card, okay, so okay, instead of card, let's go for date picker. If you'd like to have a date picker, something like this, okay, and even we'll have, yeah, better, and even we can customize it colorfully, and yeah, we can set the date and all. Right. Now, if you want to include these, then we have two steps to go. Step one, you need to include the API. We have to import the module. Okay, import the module, matte date picker module in our application, and then we can use. So here they had given in the HTML file, you have to include this code, okay, to generate. Where is the output? Okay, here to generate this kind of matte button, you need to include this set of code, and in the TypeScript file, you need to include this set of code. So the code sample has been given, and also in the CSS file, template file, and in the CSS file, this is what we need to include. Just by adding this, we will get Angular material instead of simple HTML date or Bootstrap date. Like we can go for Angular material date itself, right? Okay, so now let's check it out. Is that included? Okay, so it started installing. Would you like to install? Yes. So installing the package. Okay, so it has some pre-built theme for us to choose. You can use up arrow, down arrow to choose, and by hitting send enter button, you can select. So I just go with indigo pink. That's theme. Would you like to have a typography for font global? Yes. Would you like to include the browser animation? And let's say yes. Okay, that's it. So it is updating the package.json file and it is installing the Angular material for us. Okay, okay, done. So it's been updated. So in index.html, it is updated. In style.css, it is updated. And angular.json, it is updated. And also app module.ts, it is updated. Right. So material is ready and these are updated. And let's go to the code. Okay. And let's just confirm index.html. Yes, it included the Dropoto font material icon information details is being added in the index.html. Cool. Now, I just want to use any of this material component. Let's go with this button component. And for that, first we need this module to be imported. So let me just copy it and It is mat button module. Let me just first copy this. Let's go to my module. Okay, my module, and let me add. See, browser animation module is automatically added. Okay, and let's add this, and we need to import the package, and it is in the Angular material button. Okay, in the node modules, you can find this in the node modules. Let's save it. Okay, so we imported mat button module. Now we can use mat button classes in the HTML. Now let's say button mat button, click me. Okay, and let us have a break tag. So first is normal button, second one is mat button, and the third one is, let's say, mat flat button. And the fourth class, I'm going to use materials raised button. And let me choose materials stroked button. Okay. And let's save it. And let's test that in the browser. Okay, so we have got here. This is normal button, and these are all material buttons. And also we'll include color to it. Okay, so color primary, color accent, color warn, and let me save it. Okay, just by restarting it, so we have got this buttons. Okay, right. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll meet you in the next video.